Picture this, a campfire in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a bunch of prehistoric humans. No smartphones, no spreadsheets, just a storyteller weaving a tale about hunting mammoths or escaping saber-toothed tigers. Sounds simple, right? But that's exactly how humanity survived and thrived. Storytelling was the OG TED Talk, our ancestors' way of passing down wisdom, building connections, and well, staying alive. Fast forward to today, and guess what? Our brains are still wired to crave stories. Research by Dr. Jennifer Aker at Stanford shows that you are 22 times more likely to remember a story than a random fact. 22 times. That's why you remember your friend's hilarious bad date story, but you can't recall the GDP of your country. Stories hit differently. They engage our emotions, trigger empathy, and stick around long after the stats fade. But here's the real kicker. Stories don't just entertain us, they move us. Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman once said, "No one ever made a decision because of a number. They need a story." And he's right. Whether it's starting a new habit, chasing a dream, or even joining a protest, it's stories, not spreadsheets, that inspire action. Take the story of Walt Disney, for example. The man was once fired for lacking imagination, and his first animation company went bankrupt. Can you imagine? Now his name is synonymous with childhood wonder. Or think of Oprah, who overcame poverty and unimaginable hardships to build an empire. These aren't just anecdotes. They are roadmaps for navigating our own struggles. They remind us that failure is not the finale, it's often just the intermission. What makes stories so powerful isn't just the plot, it's the emotional connection. When you hear someone's journey, their struggles and triumphs, it taps into something deeper. It's as if their resilience whispers, "If I can do it, so can you." That emotional charge is what transforms a passive listener into an active doer. It's why the statistics on poverty might be shocking, but the story of someone rising from poverty to success, that sticks with you and inspires action. And let's not forget how stories ignite personal transformation. Tony Robbins, the motivational giant, was once a broke janitor. One day, he picked up a book that changed his life. That single story set him on a path to become one of the most renowned speakers in the world. It's proof that the right story at the right time can be a catalyst for profound change. Even when it comes to failure, stories hold their power. They remind us that even the most successful people faced rejection, setbacks, and moments of doubt. J.K. Rowling was turned down by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Imagine if she had given up after the 10th rejection. It's a reminder that perseverance is often the secret ingredient to success. The beauty of stories is that they meet you where you are. Feeling stuck? Listen to someone who turned their life around. Afraid of failure? Learn from someone who embraced it and came out stronger. Stories provide the framework for growth and inspiration for action, and the courage to dream bigger. So the next time you're lost in doubt or searching for motivation, don't turn to a spreadsheet. Seek out a story. Let it stir something inside you. Let it remind you that obstacles are temporary and that sometimes all it takes is one spark to light a fire that changes everything. Because in the end, the right story doesn't inspire, it transforms. Stories can change your mindset, but real life changes come from actions. If you're tired of waiting for change to find you, watch how to not let life happen to you. It's time to take control and start living life on your terms.